Marlo should have worn orange because we know that color suits her already.
Damn. I'm sorry.
She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina love? Sisters Fina D coming to you all from Fina Team and News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
And I'll tell you this right now, I have had many reactions, good ones, as it relates to Kenya Moore, but I don't think anything compares to the reaction that I had when this image and this color against her complexion and the hair and the snatch waist and just everything popped up on my phone. I was gagging, literally gagging, speechless. I was like, wow. Everything, Kenya Moore. This picture, I mean, just everything.
Oh, she's taking it.
This is a potential mother.
I don't know a better person. I don't know.
I mean, effortless. Every single time. Never, ever disappoints. My goodness. Wow. You did that, girl. You did that, Kenya Moore.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Black women are beautiful, but let me refocus. Black women are beautiful, but
So that was my reaction to Kenya Moore snatching my edges. But don't worry, I have more edges and I'll be fine. They'll grow back. To hear my entire reaction and review of her look, please click the very first link in the description below to watch that video. This right here is going to be my review of the trailer and entire cast image and what social media had to say about it. Also, in the beginning, no one is laughing at Milo's past, okay? I'm glad that Milo turned her life around and she's doing extremely well. This is something that I can even see Milo joking about just because of the color. And that person, that's exactly what they were doing. Just a fun kiki shade because of the color. Nothing more, nothing less. Now let's get into the trailer. My goodness, Kandi did not lie when she said all of this during her Amazon Live.
Listen, Housewives this season is gonna be lit. Like, we got so much stuff happening this season. I don't even know what to tell you, Jim. I need to think, because I was going in on people this season, so I need to know, because I wasn't taking no stuff from anybody this year. They was all, I'm getting tired of them.
You were low-key hulking out.
Yeah. My cousin said I was hulking out. What does that mean exactly? I was hulking out for real. Like, some of them, all that drama that y'all was seeing in the blogs about my group escape
Here it is.
last fall, you will get to see why a lot of that stuff was leading up to be what it was going on. It was crazy. It was crazy. They were stressing me out. They stressed me the mess out, okay? And then I had to go straight from filming that show into filming Housewives. So that is why I was super stressed dealing with the girls from Housewives, because I had just came from my group and the other group stressing me out. So I went from one show to the next, and I was letting people have it all at the end of last year. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had it up to here with those people. So I was done. So if you say, Kandi, it was a little edgy. You were, yeah, I was. What? That's how I was at the end of last year. It was terrible. On and off camera. Michelle says, Kandi, you have the best energy. You are back. John asks, are there any physical I think they meant to say altercations this season, or RHOA or Escape SWV show? Child, it was a tough 2 seasons back to back for me. So I will say there was some not actual altercations on RHOA, But there was definitely some moments where it felt like it was about to be. Was I involved in any of those? I'll let you see when you watch it. Pretty Girl Zaria says, man, I need to be a friend of the show. Just give me the look and I got you. I'll turn it up. Love and hip hop real quick.
Look, sorry, I got you.
Okay, you know Bravo is not about that physical altercation life. They do not like when women, or not just women, but they don't want us to have physical altercations, although sometimes it's not avoided, but hey.
Like, you know what I mean? I put a headbutt in her ass or something like that. Oh, I'm the headbutt queen. I'm the headbutt queen. I'm the headbutt queen.
Also looks like what I said about 5 months ago in the clips that I provided is exactly the moment that we were watching in the trailer when Kandi said what she said about possibly headbutting somebody. But let's get into some of these clips from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 15, filming. Apparently, this is at RHOA's birthday party. And in this clip, of course, I can't allow the background audio to play due to copyright reasons. They're at a party, so they're playing music. All right, so you see Kenya Moore and Sheree having a conversation. See Kandi talking to Todd. And this is a moment where it's like Kandi is going off on somebody. Okay, so we shall see if Bravo is going to cut it out or if they're going to let us see it when the season comes out, because you already know they pick and choose what they're going to show, and sometimes they go above and beyond protecting certain people. Now, as far as allegedly, Kenya Moore also got into it with Sheree. New man Martell. We shall see how bad it was based on the clips that I'm seeing. He's smiling, she's talking. I'm not surprised that they are having a conversation. I mean, Kenya basically repeated what we all know. She didn't lie, but it's possible that he probably didn't like that Kenya was running down all of the disgusting things he's done, being a cheater, cheating on his ex-wife, having a side chick, allegedly, and all of that. I mean, it's on TV. And we've seen all of his antics all over social media. So nothing Kenya Moore said was a lie. However, it's possible that he might have felt some type of way that Kenya called him out on his ish, as she should. So I won't be surprised if that's what they're talking about. Also, the fact that Kenya feels like he's not right for her girl. I mean, she's cool with Sheree, so I can also understand that being an issue. And then allegedly he was in her DMs. Child, we shall see. Also, I mean, I'm not shocked that Sheree brought Kim. I mean, Kim needs to pay for her house. So absolutely, I understand. All the stuff she said, I would never come back, and I would never do this, and I would never do that. And she will only come back if they get rid of the crazies. Crazies as in Kenya Moore. That's what she said on Instagram Live with Nene Leaks. Here's the clip.
Would Kim come back? I always tell people I don't think you would.
Well, here's, I think, what happens is that there's a lot of miscommunication when I'm there.
Yeah. Would Kim come back for $2 million?
No.
That's just not enough money.
$2 million, a therapist.
They said $2 million is hilarious, Kim.
A beach house, a house. I mean, it'd be a minute, but I think honestly, there were some stipulations. Got rid of the fucking crazies. I think that's I mean, and getting rid of somebody. I mean,
I hear Bria.
That girl.
I didn't know y'all could hear me.
Fucking devil. So
I know it's a lot.
So for those of you who missed it, okay, basically they asked Kim in the comment section on Instagram Live if she would come back, and Nene just read that question out loud, okay, and you heard her response. There's a lot of miscommunication when she's there. And then they came back to that question, but would you come back for $2 million? And she said a beach house, a therapist, $2 million if they got rid of the crazies, okay?
That was the first insult. And then she repeated herself. If they got rid of, and before she could complete that sentence, her daughter Brielle in the background said Kenya. Okay. And that's when Nene started laughing. Brielle said it so low that I didn't even catch it the first time. That's when Kim responded, calling Kenya Moore the devil. You already know that I did not let Kim slide for calling our girl the devil, okay? So for those of you who missed that video, I have included the link in the description below to hear everything that I had to say to Kim and Nene after that Instagram live. But I want to stay focused on our current topic at hand. So I'm not even going to go in on Kim. I've already addressed it, and the link is in the description below for those of you who wants to refresh your memory, or if you've never seen the video, go ahead and watch it. But after all of that, look who's back for pennies and who's still holding their peach. Exactly, Kenya Moore. And of course, Kim wasn't the only OG that they flashed in the clips. Sheree bringing the OGs around little by little. We saw Lisa Wu last season, so kudos to Sheree, because if the roles were reversed, would they go looking for her? Probably not. Interesting how after everything that woman did to Nene, she still hopped on Instagram Live and sat there as she called another black woman the devil and crazy and all of that. And that same white woman now is being flashed on the screen on the show that you can no longer get back on. So Nene, while you were playing checkers, sitting there laughing with the devil, our girl was playing chess. I do wish you well done, Nene, because even after all of that, attempting to spit on her and everything, not saying Kenya Moore is a saint, but even after all of that, she still mentioned your name. When she was asked which housewife she would bring back, other people, including your BFF Miserable Malo, were scared and nervous to say your name because this was during a time where you were in the midst of suing Bravo. She still said your name. But anyways, let's get back to current events. Basically, I had all the tea. Everything that was in the trailer I've talked about. I even posted this video of Marlo dancing with her alleged boo. Marlo even had a little, I don't know if this is a little boo thing what's going on. Yep, that's Marlo having a great time with some guy, okay? Someone wrote on Twitter, if you just blink too quick, I thought she was dancing with Sonya's husband, child. But anyways, that's that. Yeah, Mala is receiving the same treatment that she gave Kenya. 1-800-RENT-A-MAN service ended after the camera stopped rolling. They're still messing with each other. It's giving storyline. And speaking of Malo, of course, she's still obsessed with Kenya. And then the new friend of the show, she's close to Malo, I heard. And so you could see her helping Malo do her dirty work coming at Kandi. But we shall see what Kandi said or what Kandi did to lead to all of that hot mess that we saw in the trailer. I mean, same old, different day. People arguing, Mayetta and everybody else, okay? So I'm just not going to sit here and be detailed about all of that. Of course, Kandi did say the cameras came back for Drew's situation.
Throughout a rumor, we want to say a rumor, that Drew and Ty somehow had some type of connection. I don't know that to be true. Drew have not said that to me. So I am not saying that to you guys. I'm saying that because you just asked me, was the RHOA cameras back up? Because y'all know that we finished filming. But it just so happened that the RHOA cameras were in town last week. So did they catch any of the Drew and Ralph conversation? It might be safe to kind of guess. Yeah. Probably. I'm not allowed to give you guys confirmation of what's in the show before they put it out there, because they always like, y'all can't tell people what's happening on the show. That's the problem. Y'all always be telling everything. So I don't want to, confirm nor deny the rumors of what is being talked about.
Regardless if you believe her tears are real or not, or if she's doing this for a storyline with her husband, you still don't want to see anyone's marriage going through this. And that's the reason why you have to be very careful
how you come for other people in their situations. Because I know, even though I'm showing Drew grace, there's a lot of people who support other people and not sure where she came for that person and them not having a husband or going through marital issues. And now, look. Now, as far as me putting in the title, Kandi getting the Kenya treatment, the Kenya treatment is when people decide to lose any form of common sense and jump on a hating bandwagon because it's cool at the moment. Okay, basically the reason why I included the older clip of Kandi saying that she headbutts people, it's because Kandi has always been this way. We've seen Kandi with the red hair. We've seen Kandi get mad. So for the people saying things like, oh, Tamar was right, what was Tamar right about? Kandi never denied having a moment with Tamar. That things escalated and they were screaming at each other or raising their voice. She never denied that any of it happened. All she said was, my husband never and did not threaten her. My husband saw that our argument was getting heated, so he came and got me. I can't be out here, okay, risking losing everything because I snapped in the moment and did something in the moment. Anyone that have your best interest will stop you from making a dumb decision. So absolutely, her husband came and got her and said, you know what it is, Kandi, let's leave. And he was talking to her. So all of these brand new people, oh, so I guess Tamar was right. Since when did Kandi ever say she was a saint and she doesn't get mad and all of that? But Kandi now knows exactly what Kenya Moore has been going through all of these years, where people just completely and intentionally decide to stop being logical because, oh, it's cool right now to come for this person and drag them. So let's just throw this narrative out there. The woman never ever said that she did not have an altercation with Tamar. She just said my husband did not threaten her and my husband is not physically assaulting me. And that was that. But anyways, yeah, because I was seeing comments like that. And of course, Marlo is still obsessing over Kenya. Nothing new. So basically, nothing about the trailer shocked me because everything that was mentioned, either Kandi said it on her Amazon Live or I already posted about it and discussed it. We're not surprised that Cynthia Bailey is back. I mean, we knew this a little while ago that she was coming back. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.